cuts or settling for...
Okay, so he's telling you, we got to earn this Valhalla, and it's going to be tough. It's going to be rough. I'm going to need you to sacrifice so that the bankers can take over everything, okay? I need you to just do what I say. It's going to get rough. It's going to get tough, but in the end, that's what's going to make America great. As the globalists bring us into the North American Union and commit high treason.
Bless. It has not been the path for the faint-hearted, for those who prefer leisure over work or seek only the...
See, if you're not for him, you're the faint-hearted. You're a coward, and you're lazy. So just everything psych warfare, every line written.
Pleasures of riches and fame. Rather, it has been...
Riches and fame. This guy had a $170 million party. I'm sorry, I kept saying it was 150. $170 million party. The bankers are having huge parties everywhere, looting everything. People are going homeless everywhere. It's all lies.
The risk takers, the doers, the makers of things.
The makers of things under your carbon tax, shutting down all the businesses. See, it's like John Wayne or something's giving a speech, but it's not. It's a guy bringing in socialism so the bankers can domesticate and institutionalize the people of the world. Stay with us. I'm going to keep going through this whole thing no matter how long it takes. Stay with us.
The School of Phenomenal Memory gives you the tools you need to memorize content quickly and efficiently. Just as you need to exercise your body to get into shape, you need to work out mentally to improve your memory. The School of Phenomenal Memory will act as your personal trainer, guiding you through a series of 60 lessons. Once completed, you'll gain a dramatic improvement in your ability to memorize, in turn, improving your ability to learn. Our course is not based on mnemonics, memorization techniques, or other tricks that you simply can't apply in real life. Instead, the School of Phenomenal Memory uses the latest breakthrough in scientific understanding of how memory works, applying techniques based on the natural mechanisms of your brain and memory. Start exercising your brain today at pmemory.net to receive Secrets of a Phenomenal Memory, the amazing ebook absolutely free. Visit pmemory.net or call 1-808-383-8124. That's 1-808-383-8124.
On September 11th, 2001, along with hundreds of my fellow troops, I went to Ground Zero, and we knew what to do, or at least we thought we did.
Truth Rising is a breakthrough 9/11 film that finally gives first responders a platform to tell their story.
Whitman, EPA director, on the 18th made a statement that the air was safe to breathe.
This film follows the growing momentum of 9/11 truth as brave souls throughout the world take action against their global masters.
He had his hand over the radio while he was getting a countdown. He takes his hand off and you hear 3, 2, 1, and it was boom, 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 boom.
This is an emergency transmission worldwide. Download Truth Rising at prisonplanet.tv and aggressively spread it worldwide, or order the DVD at Infowars.com. If we don't expose the government-sponsored terror, they're going to commit more acts and bring in martial law.
Heart disease is on the rise. Clogged arteries, high blood pressure, and high cholesterol levels may not be fully detected by you, but the symptoms are there. Loss of energy, blood sugar spikes and drops, poor circulation, and irregular heartbeat are just a few of these that can alert you that something is wrong. Hear how Heart and Body Extract is making a difference in thousands of people's lives across America.
My blood pressure has normalized. My diabetes has totally improved.
Everyone is telling me now how much healthier I look, and I'm telling everyone how much healthier I feel. I recommend Heart and Body Extract to everyone.
Anybody over 40 in the North American continent should be using this product as a preventative to keep their cardiovascular system healthy.
Order your 2-month supply today by calling 866-295-5305. That's 866-295-5305. Or order online, hbextract.com. Heart and Body Extract, 866-295-5305 or hbextract.com.
All right, let's go straight back to it. Here's Barack Obama. You guys cut my audio off to it in there.
Have carried us up the long, rugged path towards prosperity and freedom. For us.
The long, rugged path of prosperity and freedom, when all you see is tyranny growing around you. It's just all lies.
They packed up their few worldly possessions and traveled across oceans in search of a new life. For us, they toiled in sweatshops and settled the West, endured the lash of the whip, and plowed the hard earth. For us, they fought and died in places like Concord and Gettysburg, Normandy, and Quai San. Time and again, these men and women struggled and sacrificed and worked till their hands were raw so that we might live a better life.
So see, now it's love of the ancestors, America, the wars. It's just, oh, God, he loves America when he's a globalist destroying America.
They saw America as bigger than the sum of our individual ambitions, greater than all the differences of...
Oh, they saw America as greater as our individual desires and wishes. We've got to fork that over and go into the hive mind and do whatever it says. They just keep repeating that. Hive mind, got to do what we say, got to do what we say, when they're the ones that engineered it all publicly.
Birth or wealth or faction. This is...
See, we can't have a Second Amendment faction that's the Constitution faction. We can't have, no, we just got to do what he says.
The journey we continue today. We will remain the most prosperous, powerful nation on earth. Our workers are no less productive than when this crisis began. Our minds are no less inventive. Our goods and services, no...
They have deindustrialized us by design. They have wrecked this nation. They have completely dumbed down our children from #1 in the world 50 years ago to the stupidest people in the world in all major international studies. Total lies. They have engineered us under eugenics to be a bunch of manageable cattle.
Less needed than they were last week or last month or last year. Our capacity remains undiminished. But our time of standing pat, of protecting narrow interests and putting off unpleasant decisions, that time has surely passed. Starting today, we must pick ourselves up, dust our...
You heard that. Unpleasant decisions, because they know. The carbon tax, people aren't going to like that. It's going to wreck even more industry that's left. They know people aren't going to like all the new taxes and regulations. They know they're not going to like new wars. They keep saying, you're not going to like this, but you got to do it if you're American. You got to prove you'll do whatever we say. Because doing what the government says and the bureaucrats say and the foreign bankers say and the foundations say, that's what America is.
Ourselves off and begin again the work of remaking America.
Remaking America. He says we're going to go back to the good times, but we're going to remake it.
Everywhere we look, there is work to be done. The state of our economy calls for action, bold and swift, and we will act, not only to create new jobs, but to lay a new foundation for growth.
Oh, they're acting. They've already had the banks take over with him spearheading it. Now he's talking about even more power-intensive trillions more for them. So, yeah, they're going to act swiftly. He's already acting today.
We will build the roads and bridges, the electric grids and digital...
Okay, when you hear that, that means under Bush's executive order, and Obama supports it, forcing the states to hand over their infrastructure, their roads, to foreign offshore toll companies like Centro Zachary of Spain. That's on record. So handing over the power plants, everything, to these people, looting the infrastructure.
Lines that feed our commerce and bind us together. We will restore science to its rightful place and wield technology's wonders to raise healthcare's quality and lower its cost.
Total and complete bull. You look at Bill Clinton, so angry in that video we were just showing. He wants that wicked power, and these people all hate each other at the top. Back in 70 seconds, I will continue breaking this down straight ahead, and then your phone calls and some in-studio guests as well. Stay with me.
Thank you for listening to GCN. Visit GCNlive.com today.
Hello, friends. This is Alex Jones. I've told you for a long time it's important to be self-sufficient, and today that's more important than ever. We need to be independent, and food and water is the key. You'll never have to stand in a bread line if you have your own bread. You'll never have to go to the Superdome and beg for FEMA to take care of your family in any emergency if you simply prepare. No one is going to take care of your family in the final equation but you. You know eFoodsDirect.com is still able to ship storable food that's safe from E. coli, salmonella, genetic alteration, or Chinese imports. And they do it at almost half the cost of last year's grocery prices. Call 1-800-409-5633. Or on the web, go to eFoodsDirect.com. Visit eFoodsDirect.com and look over the fine list of high-quality, freeze-dried, and dehydrated foods they have to offer. Watch the free videos, look at their online catalog, or give them a call at 1-800-409-5633. Again, 800-409-5633, or on the web at eFoodsDirect.com. Take action today. The first step is getting storable food.
Waging war on corruption. Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network.